Alright, so allowed my brain to fire up a little bit and went ahead and checked one of the previous recordings to make sure that the sound level was okay. Didn't go all the way through, so I don't know if when I'm leaning back, if I'm dipping down in volume level or anything like that, but yeah, from what I'm hearing at the beginning, I am loud, crisp. I'm not hearing the background noise, which is great, but like I said, I listened to maybe 10 seconds just to make sure the level was okay. Which is my major concern. As we move on to level 69 of Farm Hero Saga. Yes, I am a new noob. In other words, I've played it before. I have no idea what level I got to. Way further than where I am right now. So, just basically playing it all through all over again. And so far, I have yet to use a life today. This is video number 3. The first one is, I believe, a little over 30 minutes. Second one is an hour. And we'll see where this third one goes. The bonuses have been making this a breeze. There's not a whole lot of anything else that I can do here. Except, let's hit it early. Pop up some apples. Eat up all those apples and crap me out a pie. Okay. Alright. Strawberry fields forever. That clears out that. A little bit of carrots to get these ones fired up with a little more strawberries to fire them up again. Ah, if that could have stayed the way it was, would have been nice. Can I get it there? Somehow? Oh, damn. Need to increase values. But I can hit 2 buckets and a flower with that strawberry. You know what, I'll go with 1 bucket with flower and increase value of everything else surrounding. Which then got us to here. Of course, my biggest concern right now is how I'm going to get up to 30 on the Wawa when we have to create said Wawa. Alright. Finish off our flowers. Take advantage of any little heavy action I can get here. Alright, suns are a waste. Apples are a waste. This could come close to finishing off carrots. I gotta start creating water. So that means we need to get rid of these apples. That didn't make the board that user-friendly. Alright, I'm not worried about anything else now except for getting these buckets filled up. Let's go with the mower right here. I screwed that up. Should have been here. Trying to drop the suns closer to the buckets. Having a droplet sitting there is not helping. Suns, which does strawberries, which does nothing. Strawberries, which does apples, which brings out some droplets. This is not working great for me. This is needed just to get this the hell out of the way. I am not halfway there. We can use to get rid of these apples. Alright, come on. Keep hitting some trips on these buckets, please. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There's a lot of wah-wah right there. $17.30, $17.30. That's not doing us a whole lot of good. Alright, we're going to take one last shovel. No, first we're going to hit the carrots to see if we can... There we go. How much do we need? 10. That's 5. Should have saved a dog. Where the hell can I make something happen that's gonna benefit me the most? I thought that was gonna, like, bring up the number on that. Because that's not going to be enough. It's too short. I have no gold bricks, not one, to play on. $278 gold bars for 50 bucks. 10 of them for $1.99. This is like the, it's like bringing back, dropping quarters into a machine. Yeah, understood. Looks like I'm done with this game for the day. That was a quick video. Although I can keep playing. Alright, we missed it. Ladies and gentlemen, we missed that opportunity by 2 droplets. 2 droplets. That's the only thing that stopped me from finishing that board and keeping my streak alive. Aww. Okay, let's see. Wawa and flour. Wawa and flour. Whew. If I could get this stuff to drop in correctly, I could fire up almost all of the water at the same time. There's one. Which of course in turn plopped water in a spot where I didn't need it. Gotta love getting the flowers from underneath though. Shit. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. There we go. All of a sudden, it's all working out the right way. Let's see, that brings us up to a dozen. I need something here to bring the value up. Okay, value was almost up enough to get there. That still got me a very hungry pup that hasn't had to deal with anything yet. I can get rid of all the apples. Sun out would leave us with sunshine. But that might not be the smart move. You know what? This will be interesting. Let's use this right now. That's exactly where I wanted it. Excuse me. Okay. Strawberries come close to filling them up. Don't need to right now. I can fill up the rest of that water right now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to because I can use a shovel to do it. Alright, so I left Pup. Looks to me like an apple feast would make most sense. Do I... Yeah, let's do it now. I debate was going to be doing it now or doing those suns first. And I'm glad I didn't, because look at that. Those suns down there wound up getting lined up on their own. Again, what do we call that? Better to be lucky than good. Huh. I got two moves, so let's use this to knock that number up. And then pa-pow. Yeah, I just played through it that first time. I did not play through it smart. Not at all. So, but there you go. So I had to do 2 shots on that one, and the second one turned out pretty darn good, if you ask me. Getting us past level 69, which if you flip it over is still 69. Yay! Whatever that meant. Level 70 puts me into a new stratosphere. Am I in the multiverse? Okay, let's go with 2 buckets of water. Both of which that are almost completely filled up right now. So let's start filling the others and start splashing. We need 65 of those pups. 65 water droplets is a lot of water droplets. Alright, we take the top tray. Ooh, look at that. Cut a boom. Let me take this bottom tray. And knocks this up to almost halfway there. Suns do not belong on this board. Apples do not belong on this board. Neither of them are going to help me. It's nice when you can keep moving the other buckets while enabling a bucket. And anything that touches 2, and in that case, touched 3. Alright, so that should take care of Wawa. And not quite, we're our typical 2 shy. Sunlight's been plentiful. Boy, these water buckets are to the point right now, they don't know what to do. Jump me right into friggin' hero mode. How about that? Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, look at that. Could take 5 from the bottom or 5 from the side. I'm going to go side. And then I'm going to go top. Alright, let's splash a little more water out there. Alright, what do you want to do? Quickly, I have 6 strawberries, 8 suns, 10 water droplets, which takes a minute to count because you always want to count those buckets. I am gonna, since I have to, go with score first. Alright, so that was fairly hardy. Fairly hardy indeed. We're going to hammer time. And do it there so I can get myself a water droplet. Well, another fill of the bucket, and there you go. There's a water droplet. And some more. And some more. And some more. And some more. And it's going to spit out some more. No, it's not. It stopped. Little onion. Little strawberry. Now imagine if that was a cooking show and I was listing off those ingredients. My sanity would come into question. A little sunlight. which brings a little more water, the evaporative states of sunlight. Alright, so I've got a shovel to use one more time. And I've got a mower. Either one of those middle lanes, either one of them, are worth a small fortune of produce. And there we go, no possible moves. Instead of dropping the board first, it's no possible moves first. That's bull. There aren't enough apples to justify Pup going out for those. I think we're just going to send Pup out for some sunshine. Ooh. Didn't get a whole lot in return off of that. Let's see what we can make happen here. Not much, apparently. Alright, there we go. Yeah, okay, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. The fact that you're trying to convince me that that's the high score is amazing. Okay, got an extra 13 tacked on there in the honey pot. Let's see here now. Da, 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 da. Well, look at that. We most certainly don't want anger in our cropsies. So you get nothing for those. So we want to avoid angry cropsies at all costs. Apples do not help our cause. Shit. Alright, take that sun out of there. Got a whole lot of stuff hitting a whole lot of happy stuff, which is what we need to happen. Let's get Pup out there eating up some strawberries. Pup needs to lap that up with some water. Which then got him his carrots. So there we go. Pup did a good job, as usual. Oh, let's see here. Oh. Stop it, you angry little such and suches and so and so's. And looking for the correct opportunity to use the last of my helpers. I just keep seeing moves that are too good on the table. I didn't even notice what the high score was. So I have no idea what the hell I'm shooting for anyway. Alright. Gotta move there too, dummy. So we'll make up for it with that. And then we will mow right here. And that should call it a board. I imagine that's an adequate score for this board. Yeah, I'd say that was an adequate score for this board. If that's what the game developers think the high score should be. Because 0 illusions. Hey, it's nice to see that I still got my little unicorn thing fired up. Goals. Everybody should always have goals. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that I still have all that, even though my streak was done. Well, how about that? Cheer up the cropsies just by wiping off their faces. That is so special. And we can clear up cropsies too by just knocking them off the board. Alright. Don't want to see strawberries. I do not see strawberries. Do not want to see onions. I see onions. I also see that we have 15 moves to get to our end goal. So really, it should not be the most difficult thing to do. Trying to figure out when Pup's gonna have some onions. You know what? Right about now is not a bad time. Alright, clean up the stuff we don't need off the board. Let all that nastiness disappear off the board. Get up to 55 carats off the board. Okay, now we need a bunch of clean sunshines. And really not a bunch. Matter of fact, so few that I'm not even jumping all over it right now. Because it should work itself out, excuse me, in the end. Alright, so we got 6 moves to give. While using the rest of our power-ups. Alright, that's just because of the 4 in a row. And we want to keep that ugly one out wherever possible. Alright, use a shovel here, because we get the 5 for the carrot too, don't we? Of course we do. There we go. Look at that. Got rid of all the carrots on the board. Another fantastically lucky choice. A random selection made. Turns out to be pretty damn good. Alright, we're going to carrot this. Get some more droplets. We are going to wow, isn't there really not a great place? Well, you know what? The bottom row usually is always good for the mower because it gets such little attention that everything's usually up fairly high in value. So we nail that, sweep that out. Don't see a whole lot of anything other. So what do we suppose Pup Pup's hungry for? Ah, it looks like Pup Pup's definitely hungry for some sunshine. And there, got a little bit of water with that. Some carrots. Some more water. Some more carrots. Some onions. Some dirty water. Some more onions. Okay, another very lucky choice. I like that. Nice round 400,000. Too bad I can't keep my score that way. That would have been great. Because now I have 3 full moves yet to make. To see how much more we can get this ridiculous chain of events rolling. Okay, I got the water down on the bottom. That's going to be a pretty good value. I got the water up on top. That's going to be a pretty good value. Let's try a little bit of both. Nice. Nice. And then we'll grab this. Because that's the one thing, is you don't get any other advantages to it. Like when I play Gems of War on my Xbox, the one thing nice about that is when you get 4 in a row, or 4 in a row, you don't lose a turn. So that turn that you just took was free. And then 5 in a row, or a group of 5, will get you an extra turn, which means you don't lose the turn you just took, and you're added another move. That doesn't exist here. So in the end, your last move is generally almost always going to be about how many points can you get. So yeah, if I wouldn't have screwed up earlier, I would actually be having more purple power-ups to use. Dun, 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 dun. Don't want to rate it, really don't care. If I'm playing it, isn't that rating it? You know, you should ask people if they want to rate it if they're not playing it. See that? See how that works? Okay, so far so good. Shift things down just a little bit. Let's go ahead and free that one. And then we can free that one. And that allows us to break this ice. Break this ice. Okay, we're good to go. 4 chicks is not end of the world. This board doesn't seem to be particularly difficult. I'm going to use a shovel early. How about that? Look at this guy. Which is almost dumb to do in the middle of a bunch of chicks because they don't increase in value. Alright, 18 moves. Need a decent harvest, but not anything ridiculous. Not 100% sure what I want to do here. I want to see what drops here. I was hoping I'd have an egg that would drop a little bit more to my advantage. Alright, this will pull the eggs out from between the apples, get those to drop. Which also matched up those strawberries down there too. Score-wise on the individual items needed is not bad right now. Trying to do what feels smart in the moment. Alright, so we are down to 3 expendable moves. Taking out one of them, 2 expendable. Taking out one more. Last expendable. And using it now. What is out here that is useless to me? Everything has a use. I think strawberry right now is our best move. We kept both pups until hero mode? Wow. Pup can do a lot of damage here. How about Pup? Damn, would like to be able to do that move. No, instead of shovel, I'm gonna mow here and see what happens. Clears a lot of eggs off the board. So now, do we take Pup directly to apples? Now, how about we take a shovel to this water droplet to get those apples, and then I gotta check and see if somebody's already got a podcast called Thinking Out Loud, because that's all I'm doing right now. Alright, I'm thinking Pup does water droplets. Let's see what happens. Nothing huge. Now, what did it leave me? That's the big question. And nothing spectacular. I'd say this is the better move value-wise to get you some score. And there, you got your chicks anyway. Because apparently something came in at 5 in a row, I'm guessing. So once again, a fairly lucrative last move. Hope that nonsense isn't coming up in the background. Although, you know what? I did turn this up to listen to the previous videos to see where the levels were. Let's turn this thing down in the background so as not to hear it so loudly in the game. Alright, difficult mode. You're on a super hard level, super de-duper D. And that's why you're on a super hard level. You got a bunch of these filthy little bastards out there. So we're going to make all of our cropsies really happy by dropping them onto the lawn. That's all we have to do. Drop them on the lawn. Make them happy. The Bob Ross of cropsies. The only good cropsies are happy cropsies. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't look bad. Cleaning up their act a bit. Wawa is a way waste. So let's get rid of it because Pup Pup looked thirsty. Damn. You try to clean up their act. Oh. I think if we chow a bunch of apples, it's also going to get rid of the carrots that are questionable. Alright. That's funny. Look, we're happy. Look, we're sad. Look, we're happy. Look, we're sad. Look, we're happy. Look, we're sad. Alright. All you need now, sir, is some carrots. First, we'll get all the water off the board. Then we don't want dirty carrots. And we have plenty of moves, which we did not need to get all of our carrots. Alright, hero mode. No dogs. Mower, couple of shovelfuls. So to brighten up that apple, and then we'll go ahead and grab that apple, which then gets us some onions. I don't know why I keep saying it like that, like onions. God, it's a lot of dirty. Damn, a lot of dirty. There we go. Clean that up. Get a little something for it. We can drop this and clean that up a little bit. Get a little something for it. Do a little happy sad here. Oh, ah! Just ruined my carrot that I dropped down to try and get carroty with. Right, we'll bring you into the grass and get that a little bit. Happy? Sad? Happy? Oh, we will. Oh, get. We only have the mower left. And we'll do what we do with the mower most of the time. That bottom damn row. Make a few happy. And cut. Alright, something like super hard level done. Which, in my opinion, did not appear to be super hard. Based on that, shows that it wasn't super hard. Alright, so I started recording these videos around 9 a.m. It's 11:30 now. And I can honestly say I'm getting a little tired of playing. But we'll keep sweeping through these goals. 13 moves, Jim. 13. That means we will run out of stuff quickly. Ah, strawberries, useless. Let's see if that helps. Oh, that was a whole lot of, not a whole lot. I'm gonna shovel out this carrot, see what happens. I gotta go with that carrot because of the fact that otherwise we're just gonna trap that apple in there. Just gonna bang out real quick, see where we get. There we go, boom, done. Sometimes that's all you gotta do, just play the game. Don't overthink it. Ooh, love it. Anytime that you can wipe out an entire cluster and now a second entire cluster. Do I hear a third entire cluster? Whew. That's like fourth, fifth. That'll jack a score up immensely. And then just keep finding that opportunity where you can. I mean, right now, it's almost like the game doesn't know what it should do. Yeah, now it's Strawberry's turn, which is great because we don't want strawberries on the table anyway. Alright, so that keeps Pup in play. Let's do... Alright, take this 4 in a row plus the droplets as a bonus. Nice little chain reaction there. Gonna dig out this apple just because I saw it, decided I wanted to do it. Now we'll go in both directions with the carrot. Firing up our values. Now I'm going to start a chain reaction with these apples. I'm going to send the mower right here. a few things that are going to drop with that, including all the carrots. How about that? 1,056,000. Not too bad so far. And for my last act, Pup Pup is no longer going to be thirsty. Oh, there's nothing here that I can do that's going to create anything spectacular that I can see, so... Ta-da! 1,115,000. Not a bad board. But it's amazing that I passed it on my first try. See, they're not slapping that stuff up on anybody's leaderboard. 1,115%. Anybody works even a day like that deserves to retire. Okay, I still have no idea what the whole honey thing is, but I'm up to 224 of 400. That I do know. Alright, level 76. Do we play it to 100 in this video? Or am my ass going to be too sore? And alright, let's clean up this apple. Get a little chain reaction going here. A chain reaction of cleanliness. Alright, sunshine. Waste of time being on the board. And there is a lot of it, so we're going to send Pup Pup out early. Okay, that wasn't a bad hit there for Pup Pup. Alright, need stuff that's going to work. Bring that apple down into the grass. And then we've got 4 apples in the grass. I jumped that number up quick. Then we can do the same here with the strawberries. Alright, what do we got? A lot of sun. And I honestly think that, no, instead of sending Pup Pup out, we're going to alleviate that. Oh, there's a Darksea in there. So that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Really, currently, Pup Pup can stay on the leash. I want to use that last one in hero mode if possible. Damn it. Getting to a point now where almost every one of them that's outside of the lawn is dirty. Alright, we got carrots. And we got apples. And we got a whole lot of sunshine that Pup Pup's going to get rid of right now. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog. Okay. I can live with that. I got people going happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad, like it's a group therapy session. Let's start here. Because I think we can do a little bit better than this 168,000 we got right now. Then I'm going to go right here. Then we're going to send the mower through Central Park right here. And then that's what I would call a little more respectable score. How about that? I got quite a bit of sad happies that went on there to jump the score up a bit. It's like an extra 50 grand that I got off of all that. The sun is in the way. So let's see what we can do to move it. Yeah, just getting a bunch of dirty cropsies. Nah, it's not amazing. That's a stretch calling it amazing. It really is. Coming up on another hour where I may be taking a break, which is pretty smart to just take one every hour. Get up, walk around, stretch, eat, figure out what I want besides coffee to drink this time. So I'm actually surprised my voice has held up as well as it has with coffee. Not the best thing. It's one of the throat clearing nightmares. This is all strictly gather them up, count them up. But it's also set up in a way where getting a lot of chain reactions is going to be difficult to do. Alright, is there anything on this board that doesn't need to be here? Sunshine, strawberry, carrots. That's all there. Strawberry. Alright, Pup. Strawberries. I am going to take one more chance and go Pup, have a drink. That was fairly huge. That wasn't bad. Definitely want to work very hard to increase the values as much as possible. All right, do we get reckless? First off, we're just going to go ahead and take, although we could have taken it on the top row too. That's funny. Turns it into no possible moves, and then miraculously, every single time scrambles the board and nothing matches, ever. Don't get it. You would think that once in a while, the odds would have it that something's going to match if we're doing it randomly, wink, wink. Wink, wink, Martindale. Haha. And those of you that understand what I was saying right there, you're definitely on the right channel. Just like those of you that have heard the term, hey, he's a cool cat. He's a hip dude. Or a hip cat. You're on the right channel. That was the correct age. And we'll do that first. Yeah, and then we'll just do that. All right, there we are. Hour into it. I'm going to call it a vid. After another super hard level complete. Take myself a break. Grab myself something to eat, something to drink. Get a few things done around the studio here before I continue on. To all of you, thank you so much for watching and listening. This is Mr. Gaming Godfather. High scores for everyone.